everybody, welcome to another episode of Homestead. Kind of an interesting day today. I want to bring you along, see what happens. As you can tell, I'm suited up for Ghostbusters. Anybody about 40 years of age, you'll understand that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the beehive over here. I'm going to take you along with me. Let's just see how many bees we got going on. I'm going to add about 5 more frames to it. They are really exploding right now. So, come with me if you want. It ain't too hot out. Upper 80s right now. Not bad. Humidity's kind of high. It's hot. Wearing the wife's bee suit. A little tight. I think I need to watch what I eat a little bit. But we'll get there. It's a marathon, not a race, right? So, what we got going on here is a really big beehive. They have done tremendous this year. It's our first year doing it, and they are active. Let me tell you right now. Well, I don't think I got my smoker good enough. It may just end up dying on us. What I might do is set you guys up and we'll see what happens. Oh, remind you, if I get stung, I have to run to the house and take some Benadryl. I am allergic to them. So, and they are humming like a freight train right now. So, say a prayer for me. See what happens. Love the bees. They're fun, but they kind of worry me a little bit. So I keep that in the back of my mind. So let's dive in and see what we got. First of all, let's go around here. This morning I checked them and they were bearded pretty good on the outside. Holy mackerel. Yeah, as you can tell, they are doing extremely well. So, hopefully you can tell really good there. Just using my phone to video it. This morning, this whole entire place was covered way more bees than what there was right now. So, it's crazy. They're growing really good. These are the Italians. They're supposed to be pretty docile, so they're pretty easy to work with. I hope so. Let's find out. So we're going to open this up, and as long as I don't smell bananas, at least that's what I've heard, as long as I don't smell bananas, I'm okay. So I'm suited up head to toe. I'll just give you a quick look. There we go. So we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. I got a little chest cam, see if we catch any other footage going on. Who knows? Anything can happen, right? We live in the woods, who knows? Well, first of all, it's stuck. So let's see what we can do here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a carpenter. I built this thing, and it's not bad. But any nicks and crannies that a bee can get in, they'll get in there and they'll put their bee gum almost. I guess you could call it that. And it's just, yeah, it's better than concrete. So let's go in here and look and see what we got. Here we go. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Holy crap. Go nice and slow here. I don't know if anybody's in Arkansas, they can probably hear my heart pounding right now. Alright. Okay, so now I got this one going, you'll get, you know, 2 views from that camera and this one here. See what happens. You never know. Could be interesting. Alright, so I'm going to move these 3 here. Plus there's a divider right here also. There's a lot of bees right here. Oh, there's a bunch of bees. Okay. I'm trying to ignore the fact that I'm allergic to them. So, there's a bunch of bees. Several bees on there. So we'll set that up. There we go. Okay. Alright, little bees. Be nice to me today. Be nice. Oh, there's a bunch of bees on that one. Get off of there. There we go. Okay. So here, as you can tell, this is my divider right here that I made, and apparently the bees really like it. So hopefully you can tell on this camera here, from this angle, that it's going to be interesting. I built this thing. I'm not a carpenter by any means, but I try to do stuff that makes it work, and hopefully it pays off. You just keep trying every day, you know, to do everything you can do. Research. My problem is I just can't find anybody to be able to cut a straight line for me. I can't cut a straight line. Alright, so we got... Sorry, I told you wrong. It's actually over here, back behind this board right here. I thought it was right here. Alright, let's go another one. Gonna be a lot more bees. There we go. There's the more bees. That's what I like to see. Alright. Set that one there. Actually, shake that off. That doesn't hurt the bees, so. At least the way it looks anyways, it doesn't hurt them. Alright, so I have to get this one off right here. Probably pop it. Alright, bees, get out of the way. I tell you what, they get on the mission. They are good at what they do. Good at making things hard to get into. That's what they like. Oh, I hope you can see that. Wow, that's cool looking. That is really cool looking. Hopefully I don't get them too riled up. I really don't want them to start swarming, getting crazy on me here. Alright, so this is our divider right here. Supposedly supposed to block them from coming this way. But apparently, as you can tell, it is not. I thought I had it all covered, but apparently, well, bees are just like mice. If they get their ears in, they can get right through. So, let's get this out. Maybe. Let's find out if we can or not. Hopefully. I didn't tear it up too bad. There we go. There we go. I think I kind of sort of got it moved. Let's see if I can do this by hand now. What we got. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yep, that's my fault. My fault completely. I built this divider and my initial thought was, oh, they won't build on this, you know. They won't build on that. And the wife told me they probably will. And guess what? She was right. If I would listen to her, life would have been a lot better. If I would have left this lip off of here, right here, I just used some house trim right there. If I would have just left that, it would have been fine. But that's my fault. I'm just learning, just like everybody else. It's kind of cool looking though, isn't it? Look at that. Look at them just going to work. They don't even care. They're really nice. I mean, they're really small. A lot smaller than I thought they would be. The bees are starting to come out now, checking me out, see what I'm up to. I hope you could tell by this camera here, this view right here, this thing is just totally capped over. It's a good thing that we're checking on them now, because we need to add more. Because they're gonna, I mean, they're just growing so fast, and that's what these do. They just grow so quickly. What was that? I hope I didn't hurt any. Well, okay. That was my divider for them, and they just said no to the divider. Okay, so what I'm going to do, set this out of the way for now, maybe. It's got so much on it, I need to just scrape that off. There's so many bees on it though. Okay. You guys hear that humming? Man, it's crazy. You can hardly hear yourself think. This thing's heavy too. I mean, it is like there's capped honey on this. It's insane. I scrape them all off, but I'm going to have a problem. What I gotta do, I hate to do it, but I gotta scrape this off. There's a lot of bees in here, oh my gosh. This thing almost needs split. I'm just trying to make it better for them. This was not designed for that, and they're trying to do that, and it's my fault. Not them to blame, it's me to blame. So, let's see if I can try to keep this from being a nightmare. I know if they smell honey being poured out, they kind of freak out a little bit. So, let's try to get this all taken care of. Look at all that honey, oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry. I want that in my coffee! Get on my coffee! That's straight off our land too. That's amazing. These bees are just absolutely insane right now. And they're not swarming or anything. They're pretty relaxed. I got over 1,000 of them just right here alone, at least. And this is all capped over honey right here. I mean, it's just insane. We got this frame. We got this nuke. Oh, I don't honestly, I don't really remember, and we didn't think it was going to do any good. Come on, get out of the way. Don't get too angry. I don't want to get stung. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to set 5 more frames right here. And we'll get out of here because it looks like, I mean, they've capped this one completely. It looks really good. I mean, it is, well, I guess there is some caps right in here that haven't been totally capped. They're almost done. Alright. So we just got some regular frames here that we're going to set in without squishing any bees because I don't want to smell. Alright, bees. Very easy. I don't want to smell bananas. If I do that, then it could be trouble. Come on, get out of the way. I wish I had my smoker right now. That would be great right now, actually. Okay, there's one. I got a few buzzing around me, checking me out. Here's another one. Another frame. Well, they're just scoping them out right now like crazy. And they're just going to cover these frames fast. Alright. This one in there. Nice and easy. Don't want to squish any bees. They're looking for a way. They're trying to find me. And all this. There we go. Look at that. That's the first one I put in and they've already covered that already. Insane. They just want more room and I'm just afraid if we don't give them enough, they're just going to swarm up and leave. And there we go. Okay, now I'm going to slide my divider over, which doesn't do any good, but I'm going to set this over here and hypothetically attempt. These bees need to get out. What do I do? Can they go? Okay, so apparently they can go under, I think, the way it looks. This thing is just so loud. I hope you can hear it. These are really healthy. My goodness. Way better than I thought it was going to be. This is where I kind of wish I had smoke now. Like I said, I'm not a carpenter, so look at that. There, it barely fits on there. But those bees, they're going to come in here and they're going to fill that in right there, just like they did right over here. I'm not a very good carpenter. I try to cut straight lines, but I try. Alright. Let's attempt to get some close shots. Alright, you see the bees? I mean, I just put these 5 frames in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. They're all over already. And this just started this year with 5 frames with a nuke. So, a little excited. I can't deny I'm a little excited because I don't get to mess with the bees. The wife usually does the bees. So, it seems like, you know, they're pretty easy going. Like right here, a bunch of them right there. I don't know what's going on. They're just having a block party. Alright. So, there's a bunch of beekeepers out there. If you don't have a smoker, what do you do? If you can't get it to work, because if you want to put your top on, what's the trick? Because there's going to be more coming out just like gophers, like in the old game. So, if I do this, I don't know. This could be a bad deal. But, and like I said, I'm not a carpenter. So, these set up just a little bit, so therefore that gives them a space right there, and I just don't like it. Gosh, I wish I had some smoke right now. Time to make him angry. But I'm doing good so far. Well, they're out pretty good right now. Hope you can hear them. They're noisy. Keep an eye out for me. See if I can get this fixed. There we go. Getting a little worried now. I can't get this back in here. There we go. Let's see. Alright. Let's try to get this back on there. Got a lot of bees around me right now. A lot. I just made them mad. So, a lot. Let's see if we can get this all taken care of and get out of here. I made a mess, by the way. You know what? It's okay if we get this closed up. We made it. I didn't get stung so far. I still have to walk back to the house, and they're still going to follow me so far. But, hey, thanks for joining me, and I hope you really appreciate the video. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I will see you on the next one.